Tell the entertainment world, Gillie the Kid, Boosie, I fuck with the Migos real tough. But I just want to let all the celebrities know, nigga, y'all don't care about regular people dying. So I get what this bitch ass nigga Gillie the Kid saying, y'all always taking the phones out. Yeah, nigga, when a celebrity die, we go take out the motherfucking phones, nigga.
Peace and blessings to the tribe. First of all and foremost, cigar smoke blowing in the air, feeling good. Good vibes everywhere. Hey, remember, they said it. Now we speaking on it. Mr. Telescope, you're not watching. Telescope channel.
Or anybody of color, the first thing you do is pull your phones out and start recording and post that shit on the internet, man. You is clowns for that shit, man. Y'all is clowns for that shit, man. The last image I want to see is they people's laying on the ground bleeding out, man. You having mamas, kids, grandmamas, uncles, aunties. That's some dumb shit, man. But the first thing you do is pull your phone out. Ooh, look at such and such. Man, that shit ain't cool, man. For real, man. That lost his life, and you is trying to get likes. Tell me how that shit add up, man. All you blog sites, y'all out of pocket, man. Y'all trying to get clickbait. Suckers, man. That man laying on the ground, he bleeding out, and recording it and posting that shit on the internet, man. Y'all niggas is clowns for that shit. I'm telling you, man. This is the reason why I be hating, man. I'm telling you, man. It just be us. I be hating, man. Shout out to Takeoff, man. Rest in peace, man. Shout out to his family, man. We send our condolences to y'all for $1 million worth of game, man. Shout out to QC. Shout out to P. Shout out to Coach, to Migos, everybody, man. Hold y'all head, man. But y'all gotta stop that shit, man. That shit is not cool, man. Rest in peace, man. Takeoff, man. Love you, Neff. Thanks for that shit. I'm telling you, man. This is the reason why I be hating, man. I'm telling you, man. It just be us. I be hating, man.
And mix a lot. I was about to be on a fucking run. Fucking nigga business, man.
Tell the entertainment world, Gillie the Kid, Boosie, I fuck with the Migos real tough. But I just want to let all the celebrities know, nigga, y'all don't care about regular people dying. So I get what this bitch ass nigga Gillie the Kid saying, y'all always taking the phones out. Yeah, nigga, when a celebrity die, we go take out the motherfucking phones, nigga. When an entertainer die, Gillie, we go take out the motherfucking phone. Maybe if entertainers, celebrities, actors, and you famous motherfucker, maybe if y'all interacted with regular people more, we wouldn't be so excited to take the phones out, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Well, let me just say this, since you so in your pussy panties about, you just Gillie taking the phones out. Nigga, fuck you talking about they take the phones out on regular people. When regular people die, nigga, they took the phones out. When that bitch ass nigga George Floyd laid his life down, what they do? Took the phones out and record and watched George Floyd die. So what the fuck you talking about, Gillie the Kid? Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. None of you niggas up top give a fuck about when somebody die at the bottom. So why the fuck do people at the bottom should give a fuck about when you niggas die at the top? Make it make sense at the top, people. Make it make sense. Y'all don't care about when we die. Name one regular person that died in your city, Gillie the Kid. Boosie. Name one regular person that done died, nigga, in the back of that obituary. Y'all don't even know them names. So who give a fuck if we find a celebrity dead on the ground and we put out the phones, nigga? We don't give a fuck about their family. They don't give a fuck about ours. You're celebrities. It's called the haves and the have-nots. We are not together. The haves and the have-nots are not together. We are divided. Y'all are not with us at the top, and we are not with y'all at the bottom. We are so far divided from one another, brother. Fuck you talking about, nigga. And I just want to let y'all know, y'all don't show this much concern when an old black woman is killed, when an old black baby is killed. It's only when a rapper, or actor, or entertainer is killed. But when a regular Smoke Joe dies, y'all don't even mumble a word, not even a black child. So fuck how y'all feel, my nigga. Fuck how y'all feel. All this shit don't go away by Christmas. Y'all won't even be mentioning Takeoff by Christmas. Y'all don't even mention P&B no more. So niggas, it's just another one bites the dust. Pay attention to the dash. Pay attention to the dash. Don't stay focused on the death date. It don't mean nothing. The dash mean everything.
So on 11/4/22 at 12 p.m. to celebrate the lives of these brothers that we lost, sisters that we've lost, and all the beautiful people that we've lost. We're gonna put out this video called "You Will Never Find Another Me." Busta Rhymes.
Led to the argument. Boom. Takeoff is dead. Let me ask y'all a question, right? Let me ask y'all a question. When that young boy got his chain snatched and he got his face cut in the Bronx, Jay Prince put out mob ties. He put out the roll call. He damn near threatened every New York City artist to get that chain back. So you mean to tell me Takeoff got his snot box rocked? They literally hit him in the head with a headshot. They left his noodles on the sidewalk. They left his brains. You ever seen the movie Face Off? They took his face off. Why? Jay Prince ain't get up on the internet and put out the roll call for whoever did that to get the same treatment. We love, bring it back. Rewind. Y'all not paying attention? So Jay Prince put out the mob ties to get a young boy chain back that got snatched. When he ain't put the mob ties out, he ain't put the roll call out for one of the, they say the Migos. is possibly the biggest rap group ever. Now, I don't believe that, but in this generation, yes, they are. Are y'all paying attention to what's going on in the streets of Texas? See in the streets? You know, because you clowns that's from anywhere else, y'all not hearing word on the street. See, word on the street, allegedly, I have to say that, is that Jay Prince, well, they saying Jay Prince Jr. set the trap. Allegedly.
IG about maybe 30 minutes ago, and here it is. Mob ties called my real street niggas around the world, but especially on the East Coast in the Bronx. There's a clown by the name of Zay and his crew who want to become famous by bragging about robbing rap industry niggas. They recently bragged about robbing the artist YB and Almighty Jay, who I'm invested in. They robbed him of his money and jewelry, including a Rap-A-Lot piece. So therefore, they have robbed a piece of me. This is a perfect opportunity to execute our unity where we don't allow moment thinkers to muddy the water over the movement. With that being said, to the homies in the Bronx, if any of these clowns are your families or friends, speak now so we can get an understanding. To ignore this is a recipe for disaster. Other than that, it's these clowns versus the realest niggas in every hood around the world, and that's the meaning of Mob Ties. And as you can see, he has people added. I'm guessing these are people out in New York, the Bronx in particular, to call on the situation. Like I said,
Hey, what's going on, family and visitors? Peace and blessings to you all. Welcome to the Telescope channel. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell in the bottom corner. Here at the Telescope channel, we're going to be diving in from everything from music to religion, sports, and all other current events. Subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated. Let's go get it in.
So let me put these bullet niggas on notice by letting them know Drake is family. And the weak shit from Puffy and Suge is on my radar. First of all, Puffy, feeling like he can put his hands on my family, open the doors for his family to be touched. You reap what you sow. And to Sugar Bear, on Lil Wayne's nutsack, you know I ride with Drake. So I accept any invitation you want to bring. I'm your worst nightmare. By the way, Lil Wayne is a his manager is a drunk. And his lawyer is a thief. So fuck all of them together, disrespectful little punk. And to Baby and Slim, I will not allow it to stay on my track record that Cash Money took anything from me and my son, who right by me and pay every penny due. I'm not gonna lip wrestle with you niggas, but if any of you clowns cross me or my family, bad news, gonna beat you home. I'm done talking.
And young boy shit. And young boy shit. Taking this shit, nigga. Young boy shit for real. No. Quit playing, young boy. He's ready his house, bro. We really back here, bro. Hey, YB, nigga. Fuck your crib, nigga. We coming for all that shit. On the guys. We taking everything, bitch. He like, I ain't even have shit in my cars. I ain't even $20 in anything for each one of us, something. There you go, record it. You break it into something, man. You gotta be smarter than that, man. You can't be stupid like that, doing no broke ass shit like that. Then the stupid motherfucker threw a brick, and I didn't even hit the fucking car. Yeah, they had me thinking, what about the stupid ass baby bottles? Niggas are tall with it. Niggas stupid as a bitch. And they stole my cameraman slippers, man. You could have got way more money. You would have just came in that bitch and killed me for all that pussy and shit. Don't turn me down, bitch. What you said? Don't turn me down, bitch. What you on, folks? Don't turn you down. Yeah, man. What you on, folks? What you mean what I'm on? What you on, nigga? What the deal there? What up? What up? You wanna buy your shit back or what? You ain't get shit, you flunked out ass nigga. I'm trying to see where you at. You dumb motherfucker. What you got? $20 out of the car? Nah, nigga, you know we got niggas stuff that cap. Man, crazy motherfucker. Capping, bro. They don't believe anything. You want me to start my car? I just took a picture in the same car today with my little boy.
Yeah, you just touched down back in H-Town. You know what I mean? We've been in Las Vegas taking care of business. You know what I mean? Kicking ass and taking names. You know, I know y'all saw the homie Put Stevenson the other night on ESPN. In the night for a beautiful body punch. You know, I thought all the guts were gonna come out of their mouth. You know, but that's just the way it is sometimes. So we getting ready to celebrate. You know, on the 27th, little homie having a birthday. We're getting ready to celebrate. We're gonna have a ball. We're gonna, you know, ball time. Y'all invited. We're gonna party. We're gonna party, man. And welcome the little homie to the city. And you know, I can't wait. But on another note, while we was gone, I got a call. You know what I mean? Because the little homie, young boy, place got broke into. People went in his place, disrespected different things, and you you know, I got a call about it. And the little homies that went into this place want to make that right because they understand that, you know what I mean, young boy family is okay with me. And as you can see, homie, to make a long story short, I got your keys to your Rolls Royce, I got your keys to your McLaren, you know, all that shit that they took, and the homie, Shakur, what you got, homie?
You got your Rolls Royce umbrellas, you got your keys, you got a bunch of other shit, so get in contact with it, bro. Get your shit back, bro.
On friends, on no relationships. All that pussy ass shit, they don't speak none of that shit, man. If you got something for me, man, they got plenty of niggas around me you could call.
Hey, what's going on, family? What's going on, man? Peace and blessings to the tribe. Y'all already know how I do it, man. I know how I love to do it, bringing it in that way. Number love, much love, blessings to you and all y'all family. Hope everybody's safe at the crib and stuff like that. Hope the kids, you know, nice, fed, and good. I just want to, you know, just tap in on a little situation, give y'all a little update. So, as we know, excuse me, y'all. As we know, Takeoff, you know, unfortunately, he was pronounced dead, shot in the head and in the torso. So, we figuring out everything, you know, like everybody, you know, just tapping in and, you know, like pretty much like learning about it from each other, you know, like that's kind of like how it's not really like somewhat to speak like niggas is snitching and nobody is snitching. This is like this person said one thing, okay, it's an interesting topic what I've already seen and spoken on, so it's definitely relative to me and what I know, my knowledge with the whole situation, meaning like I've seen Jay Prince speak. I was going to put some more videos in there, but like I didn't want to be like, you know, doing too much. Because I could have put the whole the jeweler situation in there. I could have came back with the rewind like some of these niggas be doing, but I just did a quick 10-minute, you know, run through just to show y'all what's going on and give y'all the updates. Just so y'all know, like, I'm up on my shit. You know, I'm not lying or anything like that or misleading y'all, because a lot of people do put out misinformation, kind of get lost up in the conspiracy. And I feel like in this situation, like, somebody is like, you know, as good of an artist as Takeoff, you know, they looking for that misdirection and all the hearsay and stuff like that. I will say this, bro. First off, and I'm going to try to cover them point by point, however I can remember them, but I'm going to try to cover each person point by point, from Gillie to Charleston White to the whole situation with Jay Prince and Hassan Campbell, and why Jay Prince didn't, like Hassan Campbell said, why didn't Jay Prince come out and say anything about it, you know? So, knowing that his son threw the party, his name is tied to that, you know, that does look a little spooky, you know what I'm saying? And then them boys are supposed to be getting held down by y'all security, and, you know, they was at the 5th Ward and all this, you know, allegedly. So it's just like, man, it's a lot of speculation going on. You know, the spectators watching, they already watching anyways, but the spectators is watching heavy right now. And to be real with you, bro, like, with all of this attention, like, I just seen it on, I want to say just about world news, because it's like on Haitian news, it's on like different news platforms and stuff like that. But in the money and the resources that they putting behind it in a city like Houston, man, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, the feds might get involved in this one, bro. This is a big murder, bro. This is a big murder. This is a big hit. And it happened in their city, so, you know what I'm saying, the state might not even be able to get the resources. They already coming like they want the feds to pick it up because they can't get the resources that they need. They can't, you know, there's so many restrictions when, you know, they probably just like regular blue shirt detectives or whatever. They can't do certain things through the state. You can only do certain things through the state, but when you the feds, you the federal government, it's different ways you can implement and wiretapping and all that other stuff. You know, that's when it gets into the like secret agent type of stuff, when it's the feds really. But man, it's just all together. It's just a sad situation, dog. First off, man, let me explain why. Cause I know I started the video off with Charleston White, but it's on some points I see that everybody talking about, oh yeah, I agree with Charleston White, I agree with. I know how we doing, man. Peace and blessings to the tribe, first of all and foremost. Cigar smoke blowing in there, feeling good. Good vibes everywhere. Hey, remember, they said it. Now we speaking on it. Mr. Telescope, you're not watching. Telescope channel. Yeah, we gonna get to that because a lot of these niggas really just scared. You know what I'm saying? They really just scared to say how they really feel. You know, people like very like intimidated. People be scared easy, especially black folk. They scare easily, but and for the wrong reasons too. Like niggas don't be scared of niggas that look like them, but you scared of a nigga, like Charleston White, I guess, because he outspoken and he'll take it there. But at the end of the day, bro, like I'm gonna talk about the whole Charleston White situation because he did have some points, but on certain things, like I wasn't really agreeing with him. I wasn't really like, rocking with him on certain things. But with Gillie, bro, like Gillie was just doing the most, man. He think that he can scream at people and shit like that, and we supposed to get an understanding, like, bro, we ain't your damn kids. Do Gillie even got kids? I don't even know if Gillie even got kids, but Gillie be trying to talk to grown ass people like they kids. Like you understand that you talking to the internet, right? You ain't talking to, little ass kids the whole time. You talking to some grown folks too. And I say that to say, like, what I can't agree with Charleston White, because I was already thinking that, like, don't this nigga know that, like, people gonna pull out their phone anyways because that's the first thing they can do. You know what I'm saying? Is pull out their phone and be like, okay, I'm around, take off, just got shot, let the news be known, you feel me? Or whatever the case may be. However, they're trying to relay the news. They might not be trying to relay the message the right way, but they're trying to relay the message. Now, this man got, what, hundreds of $1,000s on him in jewelry. Somebody just got shot. In the midst of him getting shot, and this is a high-ranking, high-powered artist, a high-level artist, he just got shot. You think the first thing that they're thinking about is going to, go check on his body, and then even if somebody do go to try to go check on his body or go help him out or go wrap him up or something like that, you don't think that his entourage and his people is on edge? They might try to shoot the person thinking that this person is trying to, take their jewelry and stuff like that. Take the like pretty much loot the body or loot the deceased. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I don't know what Gillie was thinking when he made that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already been feeling like, I don't know, is it because, like, Gillie Muslim, he think he Arab, or he think he the furthest thing from black. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing Wallow doing a lot less talking and a lot more getting money. Same thing Gillie need to do is just like shut up and just take the check, you know what I'm saying, before people start thinking that you paid off to do this stuff, bro, because you've been talking funny for some years now, bro. You know what I'm saying, with the whole BLM thing. That's why I put that up there so people can see, like, this is just like we on Kanye so hard. They trying to like kind of distract us from that, but we on Kanye so hard, dog. And this brother Gillie be saying all type of crazy stuff like, all lives matter and all that other stuff. Like, that wasn't even the point. And I feel like rhetoric like that and brothers like that is who are problems in the community. They the ones that confuse the people. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas like that got the platform and then get a little check through a gimmick of, like, being charismatic and loud and goofy and silly and shit. They get a bag and then they feel like they better than the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with Charleston White when he said, nigga, the haves and have-nots is on two different levels. And every time we see a celebrity pass away, yeah, the nigga gonna record it because that it. And y'all need to make y'all stuff more accessible to the public. I mean, at this point, you really don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go around certain places, celebrities is getting robbed and killed. But when you go around other places, you see, celebrities getting showed love and stuff like that. So it's just like, it's more so like, and the people that I see, that I've been seeing getting killed lately, honestly, to be real now, we can't even much lie. These niggas been out of bounds, out of their area. Like, even when we look at Pop Smoke, Pop Smoke from New York, he pulled a little stunt with the Rolls Royce and then went right back to Cali. You know what I'm saying? He out of bounds. P&B Rock from Philly, out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Died in California. Takeoff, you know what I'm saying? Out of bounds from Atlanta, died in Houston. Like, so, it used to be what Boosie said, you know what I'm saying? And your city be hypnotized by hatred and, stuff like that. But now it's like, probably home is the safest place, or wherever your stomping ground is, like wherever you got, you know what I'm saying, the most power. But at the end of the day, man, it's about like when it's your time, it's your time. Now, the reason I put Gillie up on the chopping block, dog, is because this nigga just really been like seeming like Gillie the coon instead of Gillie the kid. You feel me? When he signed that contract for whatever amount of money that wasn't disclosed, that was, I'm guessing, supposedly life changing. You know what I'm saying? When he signed that contract, bro, like, he was already different anyways, but like when he signed that contract, I'm pretty sure he turned up and felt a little bit more different. He kind of felt white. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he was a European. You know, and I see that like Gillie been acting like a little weird lately. You know what I'm saying? He been acting weird lately, but I'm keep that on a whole nother topic. I put the research up there so y'all know a nigga not lying. You know what I'm saying? It's up there right in y'all face. He done said it multiple times. He done did multiple coon accusations and, you know what I'm saying, coon behavior and activity, and he steady giving off coon vibrations. So that's just what it is with that nigga. With me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't see that nigga as no hero or none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, that nigga not funny to me. That nigga just loud and obnoxious. You know what I'm saying? Really don't feel like he act his age type, you know what I'm saying, on some type of timing. But you know, he feel like, you know, if he talk screed, talk loud, he gonna get through to the youngest. Whatever it is, what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how he rock. That's his style. Let's move on to Charleston White. Charleston White was saying some things like along the lines of, you know, the haves and the haves not, different levels, like, you know what I'm saying? Every time one of you die and whoop whoop, y'all heard what he said. My thing with Charleston White was like, okay, you gonna speak on a conversation like this when it's convenient for you to beef with somebody for content. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you gonna say like, see, y'all gotta remember, bro. Y'all, everybody keep on saying, well, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, he right. Well, I agree with some of the things he said, but not all of them. Like, you see, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people are very indecisive anyways. Like, people don't know what they want. Then you got your phone in front of you. You know, your phone is like your heartbeat. Your phone is your tracker. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole app. I was talking about this on my dog platform. It was a whole app where you can download this app and it's going to tell you when you going to die. It's going to tell you when you reportedly going to die. And everybody was downloading it. Just like they had the app that was going to tell you how you going to look when you get old. How does your phone know that? You know what I'm saying? Your phone knows that because your phone studies you. Your phone studies your pulse, your heartbeat. You know how you eat, you know, wherever you go eat at, stuff like that. Where you order Uber Eats at and spending your money on your card because you know you probably using Apple Pay or the virtual tap or whatever you doing. You know what I'm saying? Your phone keeping that data. You know what I'm saying? So your phone knows these things. And especially if you wear an Apple Watch, it keeps your pulse. It tells you everything about your whole structure, like your body is a video game character or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So your phone is like your pulse. People seeing through people eyes is a camera lens now. People seeing through the camera lens now. You know what I'm saying? Like living through the camera lens, literally. So when they see a dead rapper and stuff like that, of course they gonna record it. That's why I can kind of somewhat agree with the brother, but I just feel like, you know, he kind of more so doing commentary on this because it's fair game for his content, and then he can get at a nigga, because you got to remember, him and Gillie been going at it for a while, so he can get at a nigga that he been wanting to get at anyways. He been wanting to get at Gillie, so this don't really got nothing to do with him, like, you know, rooting for the bottom feeders like us, because, you know, he moving his way on up, and he stabbing anybody in the back to get up to the top, where them niggas at, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't much rocking with that, and a lot of niggas that is rocking with him, them niggas scared of him, you feel me? Them niggas scared of him. I noticed how he mentioned Boosie. Like, he on Boosie ass. Like, he want Boosie to just like, man, you better fall back. Like, I want you to say one thing, nigga. You say one thing, I'm gonna make that phone call, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna dial them 3 numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like he want. That's why he mentioned, oh, this is what I gotta say to Boosie and Gillie the Squid or Gillie the Coon. You know, I really ain't even hear Boosie say nothing out of line, to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he was right though. Like, man, this rapping shit is whack. Like, that shit is getting like whack. You know what I'm saying? Just like he said, niggas is rapping about pain, drugs, and murder and all the time. Niggas ain't making no songs about women. Like, do you niggas even like women anymore? You know what I'm saying? There's all these little secret backdoors and rituals that's going on. You know, I even posted Busta Rhymes. I posted Busta Rhymes because this nigga so foul, bro. That's just goes to show you, bro. Like, the industry ain't nothing, bro. The industry ain't. I want to say the word, but the industry ain't it, bro. Straight up, dog. The industry is not it, bro. These people do not care about one another, let alone care about us. So, like, why would it be so hard to believe that this brother got backdoored? Funny thing is when I played the Busta Rhymes clip, the last thing that he said, I wanted, and I let y'all see that I was screen recording, but I wanted y'all to get that last little bit that he said his name, like, oh, I'm on the song. That's the first thing he said, Busta. You know what I'm saying? I'm releasing this song, and I'm like, man, come on, man, that's corny, bro. Nigga don't want to hear.
Shout out my nigga Telescope channel. Y'all go tap in with him, bro. Go subscribe to Telescope channel. He got a lot of, like, if you like to get into intellectual shit as well, he got a lot of dope content. You know what I mean? Check his channel out. He opened a lot of
a lot of he asks a lot, a lot of deeper questions, a lot of, how you call it? He opens discussions. Like, he make that type of content.
Your whole ass rapping shit like that. Rappers already dying out as it is. Like, nigga don't want to hear, you know what I'm saying? You come from like the dinosaur age of rap. You think niggas trying to hear that shit? You feel me? That's crazy. I really ain't even trying to like really cuss on this video like that, but like, man, dang, bro, like, you just made me let it out, dog, for real, bro, because it's like, come on, bro, like, we supposed to be better than that as a community. You still trying to sell albums and bottom feed and stuff like that and capitalize off of somebody deaf, and then at that, you late. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you coming to the table late at that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dang, bro, like, these niggas do not care. This nigga talking about a song that he got, talking about dead people that he made in April. So how that is relevant to what's going on now, nigga? It's November, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. This man died on Halloween, bro. You know what I'm saying? The 31st. So it's like, how you gonna come and say something like that, bro? That's wild, bro. I just don't know, bro. Like, the world that we living in right now, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's really turning for the worst, dog. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? And if you got kids out there, you raising kids in this world, man, you better raise them right, man. You better raise them for survival. No longer do you raise your kids on some like baby type stuff. You gotta be hard on your kids nowadays and be strict on them, man. Have them in their books and have them get as much knowledge as possible. You know what I'm saying? And teach them survival, man. Take them hunting or something like that. Take them camping. Show them how to make a fire, how to use a knife if they're boys or whatever. Even girls, even your daughters, man. Show them how to use a knife. You know, eventually when they get a fair age, take them hunting and show them how to use a rifle and, you know, stuff like that. But that's more needed, man, because it's crazy that these brothers are losing their lives. And then you got people that's trying to promote albums. And that's what make it seem like, you know, ritualistic. That's why I posted that from you know what I'm saying, from a conspiracy heads or whatever. If you want to go down a rabbit hole, people that like to go down a rabbit hole, I posted that for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got to salute, because I once was that person that loved to go down a rabbit hole, but I know I had to control myself. It's a time and place. So I posted that for y'all for sure. Because I was wondering myself, like, why is he promoting this? Like, it's just so blatant. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, family and visitors? Peace and blessings to you all. Welcome to the Telescope channel. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell in the bottom corner. Here at the Telescope channel, we're going to be diving in from everything from music to religion, sports, and all other current events. Subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated. Let's go get it in. Like, everybody can eat off of this sacrifice. Like, that's what it seemed like. Oh, this on Halloween. Everybody in the industry can eat off of this sacrifice. Like, we can all talk about, oh, how we so sorry he died, and then promote our album right after. Hopefully everybody don't catch up on it and they hear about, you know what I'm saying, how sorry we was. But yeah, they gonna also hear our album. Like, man, that's just sick, bro. That's sick. And it just shows, like, you know what I'm saying, the morality in the music industry and in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Dude didn't even say nothing, you know what I'm saying, nothing like literally mentally close to something conscious or something that is bringing people together or uplifting, or something that was like trying to tell the youth how hip hop was back in the day before it became, you know what I'm saying, a contact sport. You know, because hip hop wasn't really a contact sport. Hip hop was more so like a verbal sport back then. You know, these niggas wasn't really like, you know, crashing out and, you know, getting in no type of collision or whatever with one another. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't doing none of that. Like, it was only a handful of niggas that was like living like that, and that's why they was so renowned. Like, we still know them niggas to this day. You know, like, everybody know 50 Cent for his whole incident, Benny Siegel for his personality and how he is and how he moving. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know that because back then it was rare niggas that was out there that's doing that. But then down the line, then you hear about, you know, as we get older and you know, the music industry becomes more gangster and more raw and more uncut and more ruthless and more provocative. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody trying to, you know, say something that's going to, you know, be provocative and provoke people, and, you know what I'm saying, to say the most outlandish and blatant stuff or whatever, you know. That's when you start to see, like, you know, you hear stories about, oh, Benny Siegel getting hit or whatever. I think it's like a story came up, Benny Siegel getting punched or whatever. You know, you start to hear about, you know, niggas getting their chains snatched and going on chain tours. And, you know, now we look at that, hindsight 2020, you look at that now, bruh, and it's like, dang, man, you know, niggas used to snatch chains and you know, show it on the camera. Now that's like self-snitching, you know, salute AR-Ab. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check out that video I posted on AR-Ab, self-snitching. But nevertheless, back to the topic. So we touched on Buster, we touched on Charleston White, and we definitely touched on Gillie the Coon. Hassan Campbell. The thing about Hassan Campbell is Hassan Campbell is a very funny individual, and a lot of people say that he has mental issues. Some of the time he is on point, and some of the time he's off.
Don't talk to me. I just want everybody to know this dude is threatening me, right? Yeah, I just threatened him. Yes, yeah, I threatened him. I'm knocking his fucking ass out right now. His name is Timmy Cooper. I'm telling you. Timmy Cooper. Don't run. Don't run. He just threatened me. He just threatened me. I want everybody to know that Timmy Cooper, no, don't hide your face. Timmy Cooper, I'm telling. He's hiding his face. He just threatened me. Yeah. Timmy Cooper. No, I'm not loud. No, I'm telling everybody, like, listen. When you get that check, I want to be a civilian now. I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? But that's all of us, bro. Nobody perfect. I don't really believe like nobody perfect. I definitely believe that the brother got, he got something to say. He speak his words with passion or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's probably coming from Ben Bada. And the brother got, it seemed like he got a conscious head on his shoulder. And that probably came from Ben Bada as well. But the thing is like he's a very entertaining brother. He's funny, I can't give him that. He's funny, and he does bring up some very interesting points. The reason I put him up there so you guys can see him was he's saying the same thing like everybody else saying, but he actually just said it, like just blatantly said it, like fuck all of this snitching shit and all of that, whatever y'all want to call me, y'all call me. Y'all done call me everything in the book, you know what I'm saying, but a child of God. So, call me whatever y'all gonna call me. And he just blatantly said it. And as you can see, I played it on the video. If you watch the video, obviously, if you at this point, you've heard it. Yeah. So I'm listening to it. I'm just like laughing myself. Like, you got to remember, like, while I'm making these videos and I'm watching this stuff, I'm like, bro, I'm just like laughing, bro. I'm just like the whole time, dog. I'm just like, fucking laughing. Especially if it's like, a Hassan Campbell video, he's saying some crazy shit. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Right here on this topic right here, man, the brother was on point, And the reason why I played that is because right after I wanted to play the Jay Prince courtesy calls and the whole situation with the NBA YoungBoy situation or whatever, when NBA YoungBoy keys got stolen and Jay Prince got quote unquote got the keys back from him allegedly. I mean, that's what we seen in the video, but also we seen him go through it with Jay Almighty, and he held Jay Almighty down. We don't know if that was necessarily for the Rap-A-Lot chain or if he got any deeper ties to that brother, but he held him down, and they got his stuff back, and he put out pretty much a courtesy call to the whole New York and was pressuring artists, to like, y'all reach out to anybody that y'all know in y'all hood and get that debt back for me. Who find out who did that? And that's power, man. If you can reach out to a whole nother coast, you know what I'm saying? That's power. Cause he way at the bottom of it. Like, he in the South, them boys in Texas, man. Like he not really on a whole nother coast, but like they on pretty much a whole nother coast because, you know what I'm saying? They at the very bottom in the middle type of timing. But it's crazy because like, man, this brother's a very intelligent brother, and I was like, man, like, I guess it's like, when you get money, it's like you got to do certain things to keep it. But it's like, man, these brothers are very intelligent. Why they moving like this or whatever? Like, so, guerrilla, like, type of timing. But, man, the whole situation, and even after watching those videos, bro, it just looks stickier and stickier. Like, the situation is not looking good. His father has not came out and was like, hey, man, look, anybody who did this take off, woo, man, we gonna find y'all, this and that, da. He hasn't spoken up. That would be smart if they did do something, allegedly. But he still hasn't spoken up and did a courtesy call for that. Then, on multiple occasions when his family life was threatened, or when his family's items or anything was taken from the family, he stepped on it right then and there. So it's kind of like weird that, you bring these brothers out there, allegedly, and they get security from you, allegedly. Not Jay Prince, but Jay Prince Jr. They get security from your son, allegedly, and then you have nothing to say about that because your son name is gonna rely on you. The reason why we know Jay Prince Jr. is because of Jay Prince, you know what I'm saying, Senior. But I remember when he did an interview, he just recently did I think his most recent interview was with the boys out there in Cali, and he was checking the whole situation. This was a big thing too. He was checking the whole situation about Whack 100 And getting the rights to the Larry Hoovers, getting the rights so Larry Hoover could, I guess, put out a documentary or whatever the case may be. And that never happened because them boys couldn't come to an agreement and see eye to eye. From what's been said, allegedly one party was keeping the footage and one party was holding back and wouldn't give out the footage or whatever. And the woman, that has the footage, she's not letting off of it, for a little bit of nothing. She won't her just due because she had to go in there and film it. So, it's like pretty much business politics going on with that. But he went and did an interview about the whole story, saying pretty much doubling down on what Wack said and debunking, I guess attempting to debunking him or whatever the case is. But he was doubling down on what Wack said and doubling down on what he said. Like, this nigga's a liar and don't believe that nigga. He's working with rats and it was just going on and on. So I was like, man, he might be an old school, but he probably just tapped in. You feel me? Don't see older brothers, and that's what I was saying about Charleston White too as well. Everybody's so shocked about what Charleston White is saying. Like, oh man, he's right. Oh man, yeah, Charleston White is saying some clever stuff. See, the thing is, it's like you got to remember these brothers is old. These brothers is not no young bucks. These ain't no 32-year-old people, the 28-year-old people, 29-year-old people. You know what I'm saying? These ain't no 42-year-old people. These people are old. Charleston White is in his 50s, man. This man done lived a half a century already. You know what I'm saying? This nigga damn near a vampire. He done lived a half a century already. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Jay Prince. And with the type of money that they have. So imagine like Jay Prince got loan money. Charleston White, I mean, he just not coming up into a little bit of wealth. Like he trying to climb the ladder, stabbing anybody in the back to get to the top on his way up. You know what I'm saying? But he just climbing up the ladder. He just not seeing some paper. You feel me? He ain't really seen no real wealth yet. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's so rugged and raw with it, and you know what I'm saying, doing whatever he got to do to get to the top, because he ain't really seen no real paper yet. Jay Prince, them boys probably still spending money from the 90s, man. Them boys got loan money, man. Loan money. And the thing is like with that comes wisdom. With that comes appreciation for life and a devalue for life as well, because he comes with power, That's why I say it, and it's not in a disrespectful manner, but that's why I say them boys is like vampires type of timing, because he done lived the life of literally somebody that can be, 5,000 years old. He done lived the life of maybe 700 men. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that done lived to be 700 years old. He done lived that life already. Not only is his sons just now exploring and enduring the life that he done lived for so many years, that he done, just pretty much done grew accustomed to, they actually just not starting to understand and grow accustomed to something that he already done did 20 years ago. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, imagine thinking like that. You'd have been all over the world, 5 times or something like that. You don't know where this man's been at. You know what I'm saying? The money loan, so it's like money can take you just about anywhere. But that's really my whole take on the whole thing, man. I just think that it's fishy that Jay Prince Jr. I will say that Jr. It's fishy that Jr. walked past. You know what I'm saying? The man Takeoff dog while he was laying right there. RP Takeoff. I gotta continue to reiterate on that, man. RP Takeoff, because he was a good brother. Quiet, kept to himself, and everybody always tend to say that. And I was thinking man, this nigga probably was so sedated, or just so out of the loop, not knowing what's going on really, just so sedated and tired of, probably just tired, drowsy, or high, or whatever, and been out. He rocking with his uncle, supporting his uncle or whatever. They been doing this for years. Wherever you go, nigga, that's where I go. And man, it's sad to see that he succumbed to, such a untimely demise like that. Somebody through one of your partner's mistake or one of your friends or one of your family members' mistake and cost you your life. That's why I always say, man, peace and blessings to the family, and I hope that everybody doing good at the crib, because it's like, you never know what people going through. That's why I like to give y'all a heads up and send my blessing to y'all and give y'all a heads up on what's going on around the world, because somebody's always going through something worse than what you going through. Always remember that. That can always better your day. But it's like, and that's like a little life hack, but it's like, if you keep on like, and I say this, bro, like I say, just to keep it short, you know what I'm saying? Don't focus on the negative stuff. You feel me? If you focus on negative stuff, you're gonna hang around negative people, you're gonna attract negative people, you're gonna be around negative shit, and then negative shit gonna happen, you feel me? But it's nothing wrong with being cautious, man, being like aware of your surroundings. That don't make you scared or anything like that. If you know better, then do better, you feel me? God gave you sense, dog. Like, don't put yourself, like, no, you can't say God got you, because God gave you sense so you can have yourself in certain situations. Like, certain situations you gotta have yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, else you gonna shatter your shell, man, for sure. Or somebody else gonna crack your shell. It's like you gonna just go crash out like that, man. You got so much to live for. Like, if you following this, man, don't play the background or whatever. It's your time to shine. Y'all two artists again. You should have a voice. It's time for you to speak up. Like, everybody keeps saying the same thing. Oh, Takeoff so quiet. Takeoff so quiet. Oh, he was always the cool one. Oh, he was always the quiet one. That's when like, it's time for you to speak up. You don't want to be a sheep being led to the slaughter, a lamb being led to the slaughter. I just feel like the brother should have probably spoke up on a situation, you know what I'm saying, and just kind of like mobbed off, like, hey, man, we probably need to go peel off, man, you know what I'm saying, to be up out of here, man, I'm fucked up right now, whatever the case is, to get up out of there, you know what I'm saying, I slide off first, you slide off, or whatever, bro, you know what I'm saying, tell security, whoever with me, you know what I'm saying, and that's crazy that they didn't have, like, at least one nigga that they really, really knew, or, like, one real security. Like, I think Quavo should have had one real security, and then Takeoff should have had one real security with him. Like, yeah, y'all got a homie with y'all too, but this one real security that, like, nigga, if you turn on me, you my homeboy, but if you turn on me, this nigga right here is gonna pop your ass, you feel me? Because this my security, you know what I'm saying, type of time. But I feel like them niggas were thinking more strategic like that, then, you know what I'm saying, the demise would have never came like that. But, who to say, man, coulda, shoulda, woulda, man, but it ain't. That's what it is, and that's what we gotta live with, and you know what I'm saying, we gotta just get past it. I see a lot of people putting out a lot of theories and, stuff like that. But the people already know what it is. The streets talking. You know what I'm saying? The streets done said what it is. Once the streets said it, understand it, that's what it is. We know what it is. Now, I see a lot of people saying this. Oh, that's the killer, this and that. Oh, this person saying this. Oh, it ain't this person, it ain't that person, or it ain't mob ties. And at first, one person was saying, some person said that they told Sean Cotton of Say Cheese, you know what I'm saying, allegedly that it was mob ties. That's what this person had said in the first report that very first came out when the story first broke. Now, my whole thing is like, while y'all over there trying to see who the killer is, I'm not worried about who deleted them. I'm not worried about that. What I'm also worried about is who orchestrated his you know what I'm saying, him to be deleted. That's what I was thinking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm more so like looking like, dang, okay, this look like a setup. Like, okay, who set him up to get deleted? You know what I'm saying? Not more so who did it, because you got small fries riding up, man. You got little peewees riding up, man. Them boys, probably gambling off a 30 ball or, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, 50 ball, or probably even more, you know what I'm saying? And want the nigga to come back, gamble more money, and the nigga like, man, no, I ain't playing no ball, I ain't gambling on no money, like, I'm good, bro, like, I'm straight. And the nigga say, man, come on, man, let's go before I hurt somebody. It sounded like he was trying to, like, keep it gangster, but at the same time, it sounded like he was like kind of like somewhat capped, you feel me? He should never said that. I feel like if you was gonna hurt a bit, you should never said that. You just gonna do it. You should never said that. And as soon as he said that, that's when we heard shots ring out. Sad part about that is man, immediately bro got hit, and then you see the dude backing out, and like, I don't know, he looked like he was using niggas for human shields. My thing is like, throughout all of this stuff, while all of this stuff is going on, right? I showed y'all the videos in the last video. Jay Prince come out. Quavo's crying and screaming over the takeoff body. Jay Prince come out, walk right past them, and just walk and go and like just walk past them and just go. Now from the angles, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. From the angles, he looked like he was walking from the angle of the motherfucking shooter. You feel me? That shit looked crazy, man. He looked like he was coming from the back, like from where the dudes with the V-Long, where everybody was like running and walking towards, like where the dudes with the V-Longs walking at, and he was next to Takeoff. This dude looked like he was like walking backwards, like walking away from the, you feel me, from the shit. Like, I don't know, man. Everybody asking questions, niggas, you know, speculating. I'm speculating just like everybody else. But I don't know, man. If I missed anything, man, y'all let me know in the comment section, dog. And remember, man, I'm at the Telescope. They said it, now we speaking on it. You're not watching, man. Telescope channel. Look, man, y'all hit that like button below. Hit the subscribe button. And let me know y'all rocking with me, man. Salute. I love y'all, man. Peace and blessings to the tribe.